if you love 3D printing and you love helping out those that need it, you're going to like this one. Habitat for Humanity is 3D printing homes, and their first one in Tempe, Arizona. Let's talk about it. This one gets me so amped. I am so happy to see some awesome, heartwarming news out there for 3D printing, helping other people make awesome. If you don't know about Habitat for Humanity, and I will read their mission statement right there. They are a nonprofit organization that helps families build and improve places to call home. They believe affordable housing plays a critical role in strong and stable communities. And if any of you have been to Home Depot or Lowe's recently, you know it's gonna cost a lot to build a house right now. I think a standard 2x4 is up well over $8 now. And a sheet of plywood, boy howdy, you might want to recheck your garage because you might have a small retirement plan sitting out there. But this is not to talk about the price of lumber. Let's talk about Cobod working with Habitat for Humanity to make freaking homes. What's Habitat do? They build affordable homes to keep communities there, make them strong, make them stronger. And you can do this with 3D printing. The average developer takes 30 days from idea to home. Habitat can viably do it in a week, maybe two, if they try hard. All with the power of volunteering. And Cobod, and 3D printing, but volunteering overall. And if you don't know what Cobod is, let's go look at their website real quick. They make a modular 3D printer called the BOD. And it's pretty cool. Look at that. This is just them showing off some of the stuff that they've made. I like their website. It looks pretty good overall. The BOD 2 prints up to 18 meters per minute, which is just a hair over 59 feet per minute at a 2-inch wide swatch. So when it lays lines down, they're 2 inches wide. Standard layer height is 2 centimeters or just under an inch, and 5 centimeters in width, which is 2 inches. Enabling relatively fast print speed, but of course you have to wait for that concrete to dry before you print really, really tall. So normally you're doing 2 to 3 feet at a time. You wait, you come back, you do it again. But in really arid environments like Tempe, Arizona, randomly of course, you can build homes pretty darn quick. And Habitat is doing it in Tempe, Arizona. It's amazing, and like the CEO of Habitat for Central Arizona said, it's a moonshot opportunity. This is not something that comes around all the time, but it's going to enable Habitat for Humanity to produce homes at an unforeseen rate. Not just in speed, but in price, sustainability, strength. There's almost no lumber involved, at least in the main walls. Right? Think about the cutouts for electrical, for plumbing. They're not even going to stucco the outside of the house. It's going to stay that really awesome 3D printed concrete texture, which I think is so cool. I would love to 3D print a building and either call it my home or the home for the business. That just sounds like a lot of fun. But you know, I couldn't think of a better way for Cobod to get some damn good marketing other than working with Habitat for Humanity. Habitat just really does do so much good in these communities, and it's really needed, right? Communities are falling apart because affordable housing doesn't exist much anymore. And yes, there are plenty of places for people to get jobs, but it's not as easy as one might think. And while it is a moonshot, I think it's a moon that they've caught. Cobod printers are not cheap. The one that's running this is pretty darn big. It is 40 by 50 by 25 feet. And Cobod sells their machines in 2.5 meter sections. So There's a lot of parts going involved in this, and this house being 1,722 square feet is a pretty big house. I mean, it's very livable, and they're looking at occupancy September, October. That's amazing. And yes, while the roof will probably still be made of wood, asphalt shingles for sure, 3D printing enables them to produce a house that is, well, basically bulletproof. It's fused concrete, and unlike cinder blocks that are held together with just mortar, these are literally layers of concrete that are chemically bonded to each other by the concrete curing. And it's not just little lines where you'll get settling cracks. Looking at you, Florida, for your settling cracks in your homes. These homes are effectively homogeneous lines for quite a bit, making them incredibly strong. That's awesome. I don't think I could have seen a better partnership here. I mean, yeah, it's going to even have an aluminum roll-up garage door, asphalt roof. I think this is an awesome partnership. I want to see more 3D printed homes, but I definitely want to see more 3D printed homes for those that need it, that can't afford it, and communities that need it and can't afford it. This is amazing. I'm blown away as someone that participated in Habitat for Humanity years ago, and as soon as ye old lumbar is fixed, I'll be going back and doing it. It's something that I enjoy greatly, helping others, and I believe you should too. Habitat is a great charity. Habitat for Humanity, man. They do so much. And yes, there are COBOD printers out there in the wild, like Printed Farms here in Florida. And yeah, it looks really cool. They've got a pretty nice time lapse. This shows you how it works. They got their clock right down there. Show you how long it's taking, and I'm pretty sure that's in hours. Yeah, it's 6 hours. So you saw they stopped. They wetted the concrete so they could start again, because you don't want to go too far because the weight will crush the concrete below it. We're going to put in some video that Fox 10 out of Tempe, Arizona took. That way you guys can see the machine in action. Thank you so much to Fox for going out there and covering that. Really happy to see some good news these days for the 3D printing industry. I'm excited. I think this is awesome, and I think you will think it's awesome as well. Let us know in the comments. Yeah, just those extrusion lines are amazing. The speed, while yes, we can run a Prusa way faster, when you look at the volumetric flow of what's coming out, right? 2 inches wide, about 1 inch thick. That's a lot of material. That's faster than we can print on an FDM printer, period. This enables rapid manufacturing of homes at a reasonable, affordable rate. And yes, the concrete is proprietary, but I know COBOD. I think they're going to make it reasonably affordable for people out there. Once it's approved in Florida, I think we're going to see more pop up over here too, and especially some of the coastal states that have tighter wind and water restrictions than someplace like Tempe, Arizona. But this is really one of the first fully permitted homes out there that has been 3D printed. And that is awesome. And it's even more awesome that it's for Habitat for Humanity. And again, remember, they're a nonprofit. So any money that you donate to Habitat for Humanity is a tax write-off, and we will have links to donate to them in the description down below. And of course, remember, you can use Amazon Smile, and it donates half of 1%. Now, we always tell you to donate to Make-A-Wish Foundation, but you know, Habitat for Humanity is definitely not a bad second place. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is so awesome to see 3D printing helping those in need with a great organization like Habitat for Humanity. And if you have one near you, get involved, because who knows, 3D printers might be coming to a neighborhood near you. And if you're in Tempe, go find that house. I want to see pictures of it. Let me know in the comments below. Would you live in a 3D printed house? I certainly would. But I would also make some awesome YouTube videos about it. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you down in the comments. Don't forget to call your loved ones. And as always, keep making awesome. Have a good one. So we keep on waiting, waiting on the pages to load. I say that like it's non-normal. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. Again, we're going to start a Patreon real soon, so your name could be scrolling right over there. But right below me, there's a video all about 3D printing in wood from forest owned by Desktop Metal. So go over, take a look at that. I think you're going to enjoy it. Again, don't forget to like this video, get subscribed, and leave us a comment about 3D printing homes. What do you think? We'll see you later.